Hello, welcome to Dream Big and Succeed with Sunday Ezekiel. Today, I'm going to focus on developing your leadership skill, and I'm going to focus on few areas. What are leadership skills? What are the areas of focus in developing your leadership skills? And then how you can develop your leadership skill. What are leadership skills? A broad definition of leadership focuses on the ability to inspire and organize other people to achieve a shared goal, typically on a schedule. Leadership skills are important in any organization since they facilitate strong teams and the ability to get tasks done efficiently. Since this is an all-encompassing definition, your leadership skill set might differ from that of your colleagues. Now, we have to understand that we all have different leadership skill set. Okay? Now, why do we need to develop our leadership skill? Please understand that developing leadership skill is one of the most powerful moves you can make to transform your life. Leadership skills aren't just for your career. They can also improve your personal relationships. That's because as you learn how to improve leadership skills, you'll also learn about communication and building connections with other people, which is called emotional intelligence. And whether you are negotiating a big sales deal or negotiating chores with your spouse, is essential to influence other people. Of course, that is the essence of leadership, to influence people and to serve people. So developing leadership skills will also allow you to grow as a person. It is an empowering process of harnessing your natural talents to inspire others. You'll become more attuned to your strengths and weaknesses, which creates self-awareness that you can apply to help you control your emotions, increase your focus, and more. Now, what are the areas of improvement that leaders should focus on while trying to develop our leadership skills? Now, the first area is to determine your leadership style. This is very, very important. Please, understanding your leadership style opens the door for building managerial skills in harmony with your true nature. The question is your leadership approach democratic? Is it visionary? Is it coaching? Is it affiliative? Is it pace setting or commanding? With a sense of where you fall in these categories, you're better equipped to learn how to improve leadership skill, because this is a good place to start as a result of the fact that your leadership style comes with natural strength and weaknesses. Okay? Now, the second step or second aspect of it is honestly assess yourself. Honestly assess yourself. When you know what your weaknesses are, you know how to start addressing them. But to pinpoint your weak spots, you must be honest in your self-examination as a leader. This is very important. You may even want to ask others who can trust you to give their opinions of your leadership skill. Areas of improvement for leaders include building empathy. Now, are you empathetic to others' needs or feelings, or do you focus solely on your own? Putting others first is essential to building rapport and inspiring them to follow you. Another area is improving communication skill, setting expectations and boundaries, providing clear goals and directions, and keeping your people in the loop are all part of creating and leading effective team. Okay? Another point is making tough decisions. Someone said, it is in your moment of decisions that your destiny is shaped. Are you confident in your ability to make tough decisions, or are you plagued with self-doubt? Another point is eliminating micromanagement. An inability to let go of day-to-day tasks and micromanaging is one of the most common areas of improvement for leaders. Another point is giving constructive feedback. It is tempting for many leaders, many leadership styles, to focus only on the positive, but ignoring problems with your team will lead to business success. We have to pay attention to all these areas. Now, how do we improve our leadership skill? Now, we're going to look at that. The first point here is to make a plan. Make a plan. With a clear idea of your leadership strengths and weaknesses, you are ready to take massive actions by making a game plan aligned with your leadership style. If you identify a lack of confidence as a weakness, take steps to build self-confidence. If you identify poor communication as weakness, start practicing effective communication techniques. With practice, you will begin to embody examples of leadership skills to facilitate success in any endeavor. Number two point in how to develop our leadership skill is to be passionate. Be passionate. No one wants to seek counsel from someone who doesn't care about the topic as much or more than they do. You see, passion is effort. Passion is exertion. Passion is never giving up. Without passion, you cease innovating and you stagnate. When you display authentic enthusiasm and passion for the end result, your people will keep working to achieve their goals. Your people will respond to those who are eager to help them. People will respond to those who are eager to help them to learn and to grow. Therefore, show passion for everything you do, including your effort at developing leadership skill. Your desire will be clear to your people, and you will inspire them to improve their own leadership skill too. Okay? The third point is to model great leadership for other people. Model great leadership for others. What are leadership skills going to accomplish if they don't inspire others to action? Not much. People respect someone who walks the walk. Research supports the statement. A core characteristic of transformational leaders is the ability to be a role model. One of the most powerful examples of leadership skills is showing those around you exactly what you like to see in them. Don't waver on this. The strongest message you can send to your team is to model the behavior you like to see in them. You model it. You behave that way. Then when they see it, then they follow suit. It's very important. The next point is don't ignore your strength. Don't ignore your strength. This is very important. As a leader, developing leadership skills often focuses on weaknesses, but don't forget that you can develop your strength as well. An understanding of your weaknesses provides you with areas you know you can improve. But a strong knowledge of your innate gifts and abilities means you can put them to work for you right now. Are these areas, or are there areas where you feel strong and can use those strengths in a new way? If you are an excellent speaker, for instance, give presentations on challenging topics or join a public speaking group to improve your skills even more. Remember that the areas of improvement for leaders are endless, including your strength. That means don't focus on your weaknesses only. Focus on your strength so that you can also develop your strength. The next point here is set concrete goals and execute them. Set concrete goals and execute them. Even the most formidable leaders don't come up with success out of nowhere. You see, the grandest vision will never get off the ground if you don't plot a path to get there. When you are developing leadership skills, invest time in clarifying your goals and solidifying them. Formulating the right plan and setting meaningful benchmarks along the way gives you a map to follow, a methodology that will guide your business through the next week, next month, next year, and a decade. Once you achieve a particular goal, look toward another. Constantly strive to meet that next benchmark will give you and your people a sense of meaning and pride. Okay? All right, the next point we're looking at is admit when you fail and move on. Admit when you fail and move on. What are leadership skills? Does being an effective leader mean never making mistakes? These are questions to ask. Even the most powerful, inspiring leaders make mistakes. When you recognize an error, admit it openly and take actions to correct it. Be open about your failures. Discuss them with yourself and with your team. Learn from them. Ask yourself and your team, how can I avoid making this mistake in the future? This is very important. So learning from your failures sends a powerful message to those around you. They understand that you will lead well even when you make a mistake. Those wondering how to improve leadership skills need to learn how to recognize successes and failures. This is very important. And the next point, as I begin to round off in this teaching, inspire others. Inspire others. That is what leadership is all about, to inspire others. If you are complaining about every little detail and can only see the worst case scenario at the end of every plan, you have a little chance of inspiring others. Inspiration is an extension of belief. If you say, no, that won't work, or why bother, to your team, you are signaling to them that you do not believe in their idea, you do not believe in them, or you do not even believe in the business itself. Your people must feel that you believe in them, which will help them to perform well. And this can even create a domino effect of poor morale across the business if they feel that you don't believe in them. Therefore, believe in the people and they're going to help you to achieve your goal. Developing leadership skills throughout your business by generating and focusing positive energy, even when things aren't going according to plan, is the secret to sustained growth. And the last point in developing your leadership skill, find your higher purpose. Find your higher purpose. When developing leadership skills, it is essential that you know why you are putting time and effort into your choosing goal. What drives you? That's the question to ask as a leader. Your immediate response may be straightforward: a larger paycheck from a job well done, or the prestige that comes from higher rank. But step back for a moment. Why do you want that larger paycheck? Is it so that your family feels more secure? Perhaps you want to lead because you feel you can help others by developing products and services that they need, or you see a place where you can cause positive change in your industry. These are all higher purposes, and by identifying your own, you can better operate as a confident, knowledgeable, and empowering leader for other people. As you hone your effectiveness as a leader in your own life, whether that's in a professional or personal capacity, you will strengthen the efforts you put into your own goal. Those around you will see the hard work and passion you bring to the table each day, stirring them to work and developing their own leadership skills too. After all, leadership is about influence. Leadership is about service. Till I come your way again next time in my broadcast, don't forget to dream big and succeed. Cheers.